People think moving is about boxes, cardboard, tape, labels that say things like kitchen, or dad's books, or do not open until we get there. But moving isn't really about that. It's about the space you leave behind. The dent in the wall where the couch used to be. The echo in your bedroom when the posters come down. The way a place suddenly feels like it already belongs to someone else. We're moving to Cicada Creek. Dad says it like it's normal. Like it's just another town on a map. Like he hasn't been carrying it around with him for my entire life. Cicada Creek. When he says it, he gets this look. Not sad. Not happy either. Just far away. Like he's listening to something I can't hear. Apparently this is where he grew up. Where he went to school. Where he learned how to swim properly. Where he met people he hasn't thought about in years. Which is adult code for I think about them all the time. Mom says it'll be good for us. A fresh start. New air. More space. Less traffic. He keeps talking about trees. Dad doesn't talk about much at all. He just keeps driving. The thing about being the kid in the car is you notice everything. The way adults think silence is empty when really it's full. Full of thoughts they don't want to say out loud. We pass the sign just before dusk. Welcome to Cicada Creek. The creek isn't big. Not like you'd expect from the name. It's narrow and brown and slow, like it's thinking things through before it moves on. The cicadas are loud though. So loud it feels like the air is vibrating. Like the town is humming to itself. Dad rolls the window down a bit. I don't ask why. Our house is older than our last one. Weatherboard. A little crooked. The kind of house that looks like it already knows your secrets. Dad stands in the driveway for a long time before unlocking the door. I watch him from behind holding my backpack. This is my new school town. My new friend town. My new try not to be weird on the first day town. But for him, this is where he already knows how the story goes. School starts on Monday. New uniform. New teachers. New rules that everyone else already understands. People say kids are resilient. I think that's just something adults say when they don't want to explain things properly. The truth is you don't bounce back. You stretch. You bend into a new shape and hope it holds. At night, the cicadas don't stop. They scream like they're trying to remind the world they're still here. I lie awake, staring at the ceiling fan, listening. Dad told me once that cicadas live underground for years before they come up. That they wait. That when they finally emerge, it's all at once. I wonder how long he waited. On my first day at school, I get lost twice. Once on purpose. Once by accident. Everyone already has someone. A group. A history. They talk about things that happened last year which might as well be ancient history. There's a rotunda near the oval. Paint peeling. Benches worn smooth from people sitting in the same place for decades. I sit there at lunch pretending I meant to. Dad used to sit here too. I don't know how I know that. I just do. When I get home, Dad asks how school was. I say, fine. He nods. We're both lying. Later I find a box in the garage marked old stuff. Inside are photos. Mostly faces I don't recognize. Men standing too close together. Arms slung over shoulders. Big smiles. The kind people don't practice. Dad walks in and freezes when he sees me holding one. That was a long time ago, he says. I put it back. I don't ask questions. Not yet. Cicada Creek feels like a place where stories settle. Where they sink into the ground and wait. I don't know who I'll be here. I don't know who I was before matters as much as everyone says it does. But I know this. My dad walks differently in this town. Like the ground remembers him. Like every street is quietly saying his name. And maybe that's what growing up is. Learning that your parents were people long before they were yours. That they had lives you were never meant to see. Lives that echo. The cicadas scream again as the sun goes down. I close my eyes and listen. Something is waking up here. And whether I like it or not, I think we are too.